Hello guys, welcome back on my channel, and I know it's been a while, but I'm happy to be back and creating new looks. Today I decided to do a Bratz challenge and turn myself into a doll, and let's see how it's gonna go. So I'm gonna place pictures somewhere here of the look that I wanted to recreate, and yeah, let's get started. To start, we need to prime our lids. I'm using Laura Mercier concealer, and this is just gonna be as my base, and also I'm shaping my eyebrows. So I blended with any brush. You can do this with a beauty blender. I just don't have it right now. Now I want to extend my eye on the bottom a little bit. For this you need any white paint or any white eyeliner. I'm gonna be using Kriegana Cosmetics White Concrete. This is just white paint. It's just like a pigment, but you can use it as eyeshadows, like cream eyeshadow, and blend it as a paint, like whatever you want to. And a small brush. So I'm dabbing in color like this, very tiny brush. And I'm gonna be applying on the bottom, like in a cat eye shape, like this. So this way I extend my eye and make it bigger a little more. And I'm extending it on my lower lid, just like this. Once it's done and drying, I'm gonna be moving next to my eyeshadows. I will use this perfect palette for this look. This is from Makeup Atelier Paris, and first shade, by the way, I'm using Smith 230 brush, and I'm applying this crease shade. So this shade I'm applying above my crease, like a little bit higher than my crease is, just to make my eyes a little bit bigger. I'm stopping right here. Fluffy clean brush. This is also from Smith 232, and blending just the edge and making it softer. And you can see the difference. Blended and not blended. Blending is the key to any makeup. So with the same middle shade and the pencil brush, this is from Morphe M321. Oops. I'm applying it below my white color. So it's gonna be my new lower lid. And connecting with my crease on the top. And again, I'm going back to my Smith 232 brush, and then this pinkish shade. And I want to apply a little bit above my crease just to blend that purple shade and make it more pinkish. Same thing on the bottom, and just connecting into cat eye shape. In my next step, I'll be creating cut crease, this way extending my eye a little more. And for this I need concealer. You can use the lightest shade you have, and I just have this Cover FX white concealer. And I'm using the same small brush from Morphe. This is M21 brush. Connecting my bottom liner, like extending my lid. Okay, so moving on to the next color, very light pink shade, almost white, with flat Smith 256 brush. Take this and apply all over my lid. Then I want to blend this white shade here, like light pink, and then I'm taking this next pink color and just making it a little bit more pinkish. I feel like I want to bright on the lid color. And now I want to tone it down a little bit with pink. So next I will be outlining my eye with a black shade. For bottom line, I'm gonna be using Marc Jacobs black eyeliner, and with the same brush from Morphe, M213. Just apply some on a brush. And I need very thin line, and that's why I'm working with a tiny brush. And just underneath the white. For my upper lid, I'm gonna be using my favorite NYX Epic Ink Liner. It looks like this. Finish with my eyes a little later. Now I want to move on to my face. For my primer, I'm using my NYX pore filler on my forehead because I have already wrinkles there and it helps to fill them in a little bit. Also on my nose where I have pores. And for my foundation, I'm using the most full coverage foundation I ever tried. This is from Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I love it. So this is in the shade 3W2 Cashew, and it's a little bit darker than I am, but that's fine because I'll be doing very strong contour, and I can even up and match the tone later. And of course, I'm using Beauty Blender to apply it. So I just got this contour stick today. This is from Kiko Milano in the shade 201. I wanted to try it for the first time. It's blending nicely. It has a nice cool tone shade. I like it as for now. I'm gonna try later for more natural looks and see how it works as well. And she has very snatched nose, so I'm doing the same thing. And to blend that, I'm using one of the Morphe brushes, R32. Moving on to concealer. Of course, this is Tarte in the shade Light. All set with the powder contour. This is from Dior Backstage, and I'm using this middle shade and the brush Smith 157. So she has purple eyebrows, and I'm gonna do the same with the same palette using this middle shade. So since I have eyelash extensions, I won't be applying any pair, but of course for this look you need very dramatic eyelashes, and I'm gonna draw them. I'm taking my NYX eyeliner And let me see in the picture. So she has few on the bottom. So next I want to apply my blush. This is Dainty from MAC. This is perfect pink blush. It looks like this. And the MAC 153S. I can't tell you exactly, but this is like dual fiber brush. Smile. Apply on apples of your cheeks. And I'm bringing it closer than usually to the center because I want that dull kind of blush effect. A little bit on my nose as well. Just like in the center of my nose. Yep. Next we need to highlight. For this step I'm using Pat McGrath Skin Fetish highlighters, and it has this pinkish shade which is perfect for our look. And I'm using Smith 104 brush. This is from New Sculpting Collection, and I love Smith brushes. It's not sponsored, but I really like their quality. So I'm applying it on my cheekbones. A little bit above my eyebrows in the center, and my cupid bow and my chin. And if you know me, I never use only one highlighter, so that's why I'm going with Becca. What shade is that? Pearl. This is Pearl, and it's like pearl shade. You can tell how much I love Becca highlighters. And I'm applying it on the top of my previous highlight, which makes it even more intense. And on a smaller brush, and apply it under my eyebrow. So I see she has very light white freckles. So I'm going back to my Krigina Cosmetics white paint and very thin brush. This is also from Smith 202 brush. And like very tiny freckles. Just dab it to make it more translucent and blend it. It looks so cute. I never thought I would look so good in pink. So next she has this tiny hearts on her cheekbones, and for that I'm using again pigment from Krigina Cosmetics. This is Plum shade and the Tiny Smith 202 brush, the same what I use for my freckles. And now we're drawing 2, 3, 5 hearts. Oh, this is very important step. I don't want to mess up with this. I need to concentrate. Okay, so one here. The hardest part, I think, is done, and moving on to my lips. So I'm using this LA Girl Neon Lip Liner in the shade Fairy. As my lipstick, I'm using the same pigment that I used for my hearts, to draw hearts. Also, to create anime lips, like lip gloss effect, I'm taking white paint and highlighting here and here. I'm gonna be adding the Mesa clear lip gloss on the brush. This is pretty much the finished look. I hope you enjoyed, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.